welcome to a rather cold Brands Hatch for the season opener of the BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship. Now, the Fiesta Junior Championship is a great platform for young drivers to get on the racing scene, with ages ranging from 14 to 17. And a man who's very experienced in the juniors is James Waite. James, could you just dive in? James, you're on pole, but Magnus is only 3 tenths behind you. He's quick. How are you feeling going into the first race?
Yeah, I'm feeling really confident. It's been a great start to the season so far. The new tyres have been tricky to get used to, but as long as we can maintain the gap throughout the race, we should be on for a podium.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And with that, I'll hand you up to our race commentator, Jake Sanson.
The 2018 Fiesta Junior Championship with MRF Tyres is about to get underway here at Brands Hatch on the Indy circuit. James Waite and Magnus Quigley on the front row, Isaac Smith and Ollie Turner on the second. From Nat Hodgkiss, Alfie Glennie, Todd Garner, and at the back of the grid, Josh Steed. So he'll be making progress right from the off, no doubt, as our drivers get themselves into position. Onboard cameras are plenty. Alfie Glennie on the left side of the grid. Alongside him is going to be Nat Hodgkiss, just a couple of places back off the grid. Away we go. Good start from Ollie Turner. He's already beaten Isaac Smith off the line. Oh, we've missed the gear. So that's Josh Steed flying past us to the left-hand side. So Josh Steed has come up into 5th position already. Waite is your leader, then Quigley, Turner, and then it is Smith and Steed being chased down by the 3 men behind. And that's Magnus Quigley getting it very wrong on the way up towards the top of the hill. Goodness me, Josh Steed taking good avoiding action, and that's promoted Turner to 2nd, Smith to 3rd, and Steed up to 4th position. Now, Quigley has kept the car going again, we believe. So he should be just behind this queue. We'll watch as go. There he is, behind Josh Steed. So Quigley has rejoined in 5th position, but that has cost him a podium position for the moment. Can he find his way back? We'll find out shortly, no doubt. Now, where has Glennie gone? Glennie seems to have dropped to the back of the field for the moment, so in 6th position. I believe that is going to be Hodgkiss in front of Todd Garner. But Alfie Glennie is there in 8th position. We're on board with Hodgkiss in the Themserve Limited number 95 car, run by Race Car Consultants, as is his teammate just further up the road, that being Magnus Quigley. There's the 95 Hodgkiss as they go into the second lap of 19. Magnus, careful. Oh, he's already had one missed braking opportunity. I wonder if they're still struggling to get used to these tyres, because it's a brand new deal for the 2018 season with MRF Tyres. A lot of the teams have been struggling to get to grips with them over the winter. A few of them have been testing not just here in the UK, but also a couple of their drivers have gone abroad to Spain with their teams to get a little bit of extra testing time in. Whoa, careful, Magnus. Again, he gets it a little bit crossed up in the braking zone there for Graham Hill Bend, but he manages to keep it together along the racetrack. It's the battle for 3rd. The rookie, Isaac Smith, is right in there, having made his conversion from kart racing to the circuits. He's doing himself very proud, but here comes Josh Steed trying to spoil the Jam Sport eclipse of the podium. They're 1, 2 and 3 at the moment, but Josh Steed is right in there in the mix. Didn't have the best of qualifying sessions, and that shot him straight up off a great start into P4. Now, for my money, oh, careful, Ollie, goodness me. Lots of runoff area on the way through there. If he flirts with that anymore, he's going to have a bit of a marriage course to go to. Goodness me. That was getting very interesting at the end. Steed dives up the inside into 3rd position, but he's going to lose it on the undercut as Isaac Smith gets him straight back. That was very mature from Isaac Smith. He knew that Steed was there, so he just let him go, let him drift back wide, and got him straight back again. He'll have learned that from his karting days, of course. So good to see him adopting the Fiesta Junior style very quickly indeed. It's Waite in the lead, Turner 2nd, Smith 3rd, Steed 4th, Quigley in 5th position, and in 6th place, Nat Hodgkiss. Then we have Garner and Glennie not far behind. So Ollie Turner at the top of the hill, coming out of Clark and into Clearways to complete the lap. Still a very early days battle this. We're on board with Josh Steed. That is still Isaac Smith in front of us with the CIDT V-Pass car, number 94. Josh Steed getting himself into the battle for the podium once again. Into lap 4 we go. 3 down and another 16 to go. Oh, goodness me. That's a little bit of a moment there for Josh Steed. Oh, Magnus Quigley's gone off at the top of the hill there. You can see him in the Paddock Hill Bend. Quigley has missed his braking point. That's the 3rd time he's done that, but this time he's ended up in the gravel, and I don't think he's going to get out of there. What a shame for Magnus. Front row of the grid. He definitely has the speed over 1 lap, but in race 1 of the 2018 season, well, it's all over for now. So Turner there in 2nd position in the yellow car. 2nd place, 3rd position. This is the battle. Smith versus Steed. Blue and white Jam Sport versus black and red CIDT V-Pass car. And these two will be battling for that final place on the podium, although they are keeping earnest with Ollie Turner in 2nd place. Ollie Turner, of course, the former oval racing champion. He did an amazing job in the world of Jazzcar, the junior version of NASCAR racing in Great Britain. They're actually miniaturized stock cars on the short oval scene, and Ollie Turner has been a major driver in that championship before he came across the Fiesta Junior. No, Craig Levy's off the circuit. You see him there at the top. I think he's in a dangerous position. They're going to have to consider the safety car here if they can't get him out. They've called it. They have called the safety car. So the safety car is coming out. Looks like Josh Steed's got his emergencies on. I guess that's to warn the other drivers around him. But James Waite has slowed right down. You can see there the safety car boards are out and around the circuit now that Magnus Quicklevy's car has been moved from Paddock Hill Bend. But he will be back in race 2. Do not worry. James Waite has already dropped the hammer. He gets it straight back on the lock stops. He wants to make sure that he wins this one at a canter, and Ollie Turner is going with him. Both of these guys battling for the victory now. James Waite in front of Ollie Turner as they go down to Paddock Hill Bend. And we've got 11 laps to go as they go into Paddock Hill Bend for the 9th time. And it's going to be an interesting one from here on out. Ollie Turner gets on the curbs. Oh, he's going to go wide into the gravel. Keep your foot in, Ollie. Keep it on. Keep it on. Good lad. He's got there. Back onto the circuit. My goodness. That was a brave one, and I think Hotchkiss is going to get past him for 4th position into Paddock Hill Bend, but that is the lesser of two evils right now. He is still going, and Glennie behind him has got up into 6th position past Garner. Ollie Turner going straight back up the inside of Hotchkiss and gets back into P4. Good move there from Ollie Turner, good recovery. But now it's Isaac Smith in 2nd place and Josh Steed in 3rd. You've got to go a long way back to the last guy to win on his debut in the Fiesta Junior Championship, and he's not quite going to do that. Is Isaac Smith, the 23, but here he is down the Cooper Straight, and 2nd place. Very, very good indeed. Josh Steed in 3rd position, still trying to push him to the limit. Ollie Turner is still there in 4th place in the 22 as well. There is Smith, though. He's got an absolutely meticulous line through Clark and up towards Clearways. There's Ollie Turner, 4th position. He'll be kicking himself a little bit for that mistake in 2nd position, but he'll have time to mend that through the course of the season. His first win will come. Do not be at all in doubt about that one. He's got incredible gift for hard work and discipline, this kid. He's pushing very hard indeed through Paddock Hill Bend once again. Dropping down the hill, back up the rise at Halewood now, and up towards Druids. But these 3 drivers, in fact, Smith, the rookie, Steed, who is the showman of the championship. He does an awful lot on social media, and he's a very likeable chap. And this man, Ollie Turner, the disciplinarian, he really does his homework, is Ollie Turner. Ever since 2016, when he first got his hands on this car, his race prep has been second to none. He's so good at putting himself through more and more rigorous exercises to get himself up to speed. He wants so much to be the champion. He set his sights on the Le Mans 24 Hours one day. He wants to win it, and considering how much British talent has got there and done it, and the work he's doing with the Jam Sport team, it could happen one day, but he's got to beat this guy to the championship to do it first. Last lap, James Waite from pole position leads the way and into Paddock Hill Bend for the 19th and final time. He looks as though he's going to get the job done in perfect fashion. Into Druids. And James Waite has got this neat and tidy, continues on his way, looking perfect as things currently go. But it's absolutely perfection at the moment. Through Graham Hill Bend, down the Cooper Straight, and up towards Surtees and McLaren. The first round of the 2018 Championship is going to see the first race win of the 2018 season for James Waite. Another very popular character in the paddock. He just gets faster and faster with every race weekend that comes, and this is going to be a very popular moment in the paddock. Out of Clearways, and James Waite is going to win the first race of the 2018 BRSCC Fiesta Junior Championship, and he weaves as he comes across the line. It's a victory for James Waite. Brilliant work from him there. In 2nd place, the rookie Isaac Smith has done an amazing job. Josh Steed in 3rd, and a well-deserved podium for him. Ollie Turner, so near and yet so far to his 2nd visit to the podium, but it will come this year, no doubt, in 4th position. 5th place is going to be Nat Hotchkiss. No, it's not. My apologies. It's going to be Alfie Glennie, isn't it? Because he's continued to hold him off all the way throughout. Here they come to the line. And, oh no, it is Hotchkiss. My apologies. Hotchkiss has beaten Glennie to the line in the end, so he finally overhauled him. I'm sorry, we didn't see where he got him. But James Waite takes the victory. 2nd place for Smith from Steed, Turner, Hotchkiss, Alfie Glennie, Todd Garner, and Magnus Quicklevi are non-finished. But he'll be back in race 2. But it's a winning start for Waite.
James, you're confident before the start, and what a way to start the season. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's been an amazing start to the season. I just want to thank Jam Sport, the most amazing team ever, for all the support they've given us in the closing winter season. this win is dedicated to them, so just can't thank them enough for everything they've done.
We got some new faces, a new competition in the Fiesta Juniors this year.
Yeah, it's got a few new people, so just getting terms of the track. We've also got new tyres, MRF, great consistent tyres. It's been tricky to get to grips with them, but throughout the race it's been pretty good.
Congratulations, go and enjoy it. Isaac, firstly, welcome to the Fiesta Junior Championship. And what a way to start on the podium, second place, well done.
Yeah, very positive weekend. A lot of help from Jam Sport to bring me onto the podium. Very good weekend.
Good. And you started off in karts. What's been the transition like?
From karts, it's been very difficult. I've only done one test day before this, but still came through for the podium, so all round good weekend.
They're pretty quick, these Fiestas as well, aren't they?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Well, for now, go and enjoy it. Congratulations. Josh, congratulations. First race of the season and on the podium.
I couldn't be happier. To start from all the way at the back and then by the first corner be fourth, I'm so happy to become where I am now.
It wasn't an easy race, especially with the safety car coming out.
No, the safety car worried me a bit because obviously there was more challenges with more people around me, but I'm glad I came through and I've got the podium.
Good to see you moving up a notch next race.
Yeah, 100%. I also want to say a massive thank you to my sponsors, CRDT and V-Pass, for helping me out this weekend.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Final race of the weekend for the BRSCC Fiesta Juniors is about to get underway here at Brands Hatch. James Waite sits on pole. I wouldn't put it past him to get a second win in the weekend. So, as the engines are firing up, I'll hand you over to our race commentator, Jake Sanson.
Thanks, Anthony. For the grid for race 2, refer to the results from race 1. James Waite and Isaac Smith on the front row from Josh Steed and Ollie Turner. Nat Hotchkiss, Alfie Glennie, Todd Garner and Magnus Krickleby will be fighting his way back from the 4th row after his trip to the Paddock Hill Bend gravel trap in race 1. He won't be staying there again this time as we get ourselves ready for the second race of the weekend here on the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. Revs rise. We will wait for the lights to come on. They do so now. When we go out, we're going to charge forward and it's a cracking start already. Isaac Smith has got the best launch. He's going to pull slightly in front of Waite as they get away in his first ever weekend in Fiesta Juniors. He takes the lead for all of about 100 yards as Waite gets straight back up the inside. Steed is through to 3rd position, Turner through to 4th, and that's Magnus Krickleby making his way up to 5th position in front of Hotchkiss, Garner and Glennie. Into the Druids, and that's Turner getting aggressive with Josh Steed on the inside. He's determined, I am going to beat you this time, bucko. So he dives up the inside, and as they drop down Hailwood Hill once again into Graham Hill Bend, Ollie Turner is through into 3rd position. It's Jamsport 1, 2, 3 at the moment, with 4th position Josh Steed in front of the race car consultants boys of Krickleby, and then Hotchkiss, then it's Garner and Glennie. Up the hill, out of Surtees and McLaren into Clark as they drop down through Clearways. Isaac Smith, the rookie, he's getting a bit of a hassle as Krickleby goes up the inside of Josh Steed. Out of Clearways, they will run side by side. Magnus Krickleby is going to get his way onto the inside line and he edges slightly in front of Josh Steed. They will still go door to door all the way down towards Paddock Hill Bend. Josh Steed still there on the left side. Down towards the braking zone. We're on board with Josh Steed. Is that going to be Krickleby to our inside? Yes, it is. He's going to drift sideways. Steed should be able to get him on the undercut. No. Krickleby dives back for the other side. I am absolutely nailing my car to the inside line. He will not let Josh Steed come through. Steed is still there to the outside. Where's Magnus? Oh, there he is. He finally gets the door shut. A Druids on the exit. That has allowed Nat Hotchkiss to tighten himself up. So it's a Josh Steed sandwich on Race Car Consultants bread right now. Here we go. Up towards Surtees and McLaren. Krickleby, Steed and Hotchkiss battling away 4th, 5th, 6th. That is Garner and Glennie we just saw in the background there as they battle away for position. Todd Garner and Alfie Glennie in 7th and 8th place at the moment. Josh Steed going very wide out of Clark there as he gets back on the power. On board with Nat Hotchkiss in the Thermserve car. And he's got Josh Steed lined up here. Can he make his move on the inside? He looks to the outside. Is he going to try and dive up the inside? We're into lap 3. Let's see if he can tighten his way through on the inside line. Can he get the move done? Not quite. Nat Hotchkiss is going to try and line him up for Druids this time by, though. He brakes late. Steed brakes a little bit later. A lot more confidence in the car. Hotchkiss is still a rookie, don't forget. Steed has a year of experience to take into the 2018 season, but fair play to the rookies, particularly to Isaac Smith and Nat Hotchkiss, who have got themselves up to speed very quickly indeed. Magnus Krickleby having had a little bit of experience last year, and He's there in 4th position, getting away from Steed and Hodgkiss now. So Hodgkiss trying to work his way forward onto Steed. They come up the hill once more, into the right-hander at Clark. Both drivers pushing very hard indeed. Steed very nearly with 2 wheels on the deck and 2 in the air there. They come off the turn, through clearways, back on the power. Hugging that inside line, it's the most aerodynamic and efficient way to move through the circuit's main straight there. Then you drift left to get yourself ready for Paddock Hill Bend. Then you have to drop down, brake, turn in and back on the power. That's the fastest way to get back on the throttle, because of course it drops downhill. Then you've got a good speed and momentum built up for Druids into the right-hander. Long flowing hairpin. Steed versus Hodgkiss. Hodgkiss on the undercut, trying to find a way through, but look, Steed defending valiantly there to the inside line. He's not going to find a way through at Graham Hill Bend, is he? Josh Steed hanging on. Now Cricklevy is closing up on Ollie Turner as they battle away for the final spot on the podium. This is going to be a good test of Ollie Turner's powers. There's Isaac Smith, the rookie, still trying to keep in touch with Wade. There he goes. So James Wade, definitely the class of the field here at Brands Hatch. Whether he'll be the front runner next time out, who knows, because we're hoping to have a few more cars on the grid by then as well. Ollie Turner trying to shake off Magnus Cricklevy, but Ollie Turner running well in 3rd position into lap 5. These are very quick laps, don't forget, here on the Brands Hatch Indy circuit. Less than a minute these guys take to go around it, but it's a great way to start the season on the same circuit that the British Touring Car boys will start their season in a couple of weeks' time. And let's not forget that some of these guys who have raced in the championship in the past have gone on to be in the British Touring Car Championship paddock. Aidan Moffat in particular, a race winner in the BTCC last year. It all began just a few short years ago in the Fiesta Junior Championship. Here's Ollie Turner, down towards Surtees once again. Total conviction through the left-hander. You've got to throw the car in. The back end starts to bounce, but he's got complete confidence in the car. He knows how to push it to the apex, and Ollie Turner very much in command of his faculties there in front of Magnus Cricklevy. Back to the 5th place battle. This is Steed and Hodgkiss, still scrapping away. Back on the power, down the straight, back to Turner, as he runs there in 3rd position, making it an eclipse of the podium for Jam Sport at the moment. But he's still keeping in touch with Isaac Smith. How good has Isaac Smith been on his debut? 2 2nd places, very much looking on the cards at the moment. But James Wade out in front, so far unbeatable. Race car consultants team drivers look like they're about to battle. And it's a lot harder in the club echelons of racing, because team orders do not really mean a thing. They can race each other, provided they don't take each other off, of course. So Cricklevy and Hodgkiss are going to go to battle. And they've got Josh Steed not far behind in 6th position either, so they've got to be careful not to have any funny business, because if they want to get busy with the fizzy on the podium, they need to work hard and they need to battle with each other. They need to keep up with Ollie Turner for a start. Into Paddock Hill Bend. Dropping down the crest once again. Oh, Cricklevy very nearly dancing with the curb on the far side. This is Hodgkiss's opportunity. We go back on board. Let's watch his steering wheel movement. Turns tight in there. Wants to get a nice, fluid, rapid response out of it. He's really good on the gear shift. Hodgkiss has got this pretty much sewn up in the 4th position if he can get through, because he's running out of laps, but conversely, Hodgkiss is going to make sure that Cricklevy runs out of laps to respond. Up through Surtees, through the quick right flick at McLaren. That's where you start to brake. Cricklevy's braking a lot earlier than Hodgkiss. Hodgkiss got caught out by that. I wonder if Magnus is just getting a little bit weary with these tyres. We did talk about this before. The new tyre compound for this year, MRF Tyres, the new deal. Drivers are still getting used to the... Oh, has Cricklevy got a problem? Is that Hodgkiss pulling out round the outside to try and get him? He was certainly looking a little bit hesitant down the straight. Ollie Turner, quick puff of smoke. Good defence from Cricklevy as he holds on there in front of Nat Hodgkiss. Josh Steed is just watching this and lapping it up. Go on, guys, have a bit of a fisticuffs. Go on, get in there. Tap himself. Tap him on the back bumper. Go on, I want to get 4th position here. But he's egging them on in 6th position. He's just reading them in. He's giving Hodgkiss the hurry up, because Hodgkiss needs to get on with this and start to get into his teammate, because psychologically he knows that Steed is right there and will go for the move if he gets an opportunity. So Hodgkiss is really the man in trouble here, because he needs to get on to Cricklevy. Cricklevy is just controlling his position in 4th place. But Hodgkiss needs to get on with this, because there's a genuine danger that Josh Steed will overhaul him. Here we go though, out in front. No problems at all for this man, James Waite. He has led every single racing lap of this weekend. He led the first encounter from start to finish, and it's likewise in race 2. If you'd have told him 12 months ago, James, I tell you what, you're going to dominate the weekend at Brands Hatch in the first weekend of the year, I think he would have laughed in your face, but it's an absolutely magnificent performance. He's going to give the hurry up to Todd Garner, who gets the blue flag. Don't forget that's his first meeting as well. Todd will improve with speed as the season progresses, and it's great to see him here on the grid. But James Waite is going to come out of the final turn. He's going to take the checkered flag. Todd Garner will get out of the way. That's one more lap he doesn't have to do, I guess, but it's going to be James Waite who takes the checkered flag. And with gusto, with vim and vigour, James Waite wins the second race of the weekend in Fiesta Junior. 2 wins out of 2 and 2 second places out of 2 for the rookie Isaac Smith. What a magnificent weekend for him. Absolutely brilliant. Further back, it's a clean sweep for Jamsport. Ollie Turner is on the podium for the second time in his career in front of Magnus Krickleby. 4th place, 5th position for Nat Hodgkiss from Josh Steed and Todd Garner. A retirement for Alfie Glennie, but he'll be back in time for the second meeting in a few weeks' time. And here's the championship standings. James Waite is just 8 points clear of Isaac Smith, with Ollie Turner in 3rd from Steed, Hodgkiss, Garner, Krickleby and Alfie Glennie. It's still open season.
James, clean sweep, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling really great. It's great points for the season this year. That's what I'm hoping to go for. See how many podiums we get throughout the year. I just want to maintain pace, and we should be fine. Should be a good result.
Yeah, a lot of people behind you scrapping, and you just get to break away. I bet you're happy when you look in your mirrors.
Yeah, I got a good start. I saw Isaac was close behind, but when I managed to break the gap, I managed to drive away, and it was a good win.
Well, for now, go and enjoy it. Well done.
Thank you.
Isaac, your first meeting out with the Fiesta Juniors, 2 podiums, 2 second places, and driver of the weekend. You got to be happy.
Yeah, very happy with that weekend. Hopefully we can bring it on to Cadwell and keep pushing. And Jamsport will help me on the way, so very positive weekend for me.
It's been fantastic. Cadwell Park, have you driven around it before?
Never been around Cadwell before. I didn't have a practice day here, but hopefully we can keep it pushing.
Well, for now, you've had a fantastic weekend. Congratulations. Go and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well, Ollie, after 3 races here at Brands Hatch, the season opener, you finally got a podium. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was a tough race. Really enjoyed it, but pleased with the result.
And where did you go from here? Second, first?
From here, I'd like to improve. So 2nd place for Cadwell would be decent, or a 1st place would be good. But yeah, looking confident for the rest of the season.
Tricky place, Cadwell.
Yes, tricky, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Well, for now, go and enjoy it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Cheers, Ollie. That brings an end to a fantastic opening round here at Brands Hatch for the Fiesta Juniors. Huge congratulations to James Waite on his 2 wins. Can he do it all over again when the action comes from Cadwell next time?